Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Yu Darvish gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Houston, center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish, 1 for 6. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazar is under it, 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Profar looking up, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he misses again, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Home half of the first coming up from Arlington, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Dallas Keuchel will be on the mound for the Astros. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. 2 hits in 7 tries. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up, and there's your first out of the inning. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Striding into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third baseman, Adrian.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Oh, and Napoli really gets into this one as he sends the ball out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run for Mike Napoli. And the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Second baseman,
as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Lifted in the air out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Carlos Correa.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Batting 8th, catcher Brian McCann.
Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. There is Andrus. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Jurickson Profar. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. 3 for 10.
Left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Reddick is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And I'm looking at the catcher. McCann can. Yeah, Brian McCann. I love how he catches and throws, and he calls a nice game, too.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Lucroy will take the turn and head for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Hazzara.
Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazara, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On the ground to the right side. A dive. He's got it. Just late. He's play, but he's unable to finish with an out. And runners will be at the corners now with 1 gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Nori Aoki. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Nori Aoki.
Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
4, George Springer.
Stepping into the box, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez, and it gives the Rangers a 3-1 lead.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Now batting,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Rangers take control here. It's now 4-1.
sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Stepping in now, Adrian Beltre. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting on deck, there's Mike Napoli. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Napoli. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
The 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mike Napoli is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Into the box now, Rougned Odor.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Runners on first with one down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. Step on the bag for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, left fielder, Jurickson.
Ready for another chance. Jurickson Profar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here it comes on 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Odor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rangers lead it 5-1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, he brought it back.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Carlos Beltran, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with show track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're down here 5-1. Now to the plate, Nomar Mazara will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck. Liner towards second. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Brad Peacock answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Elvis Andrus now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 14.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
A pause and the 0-2. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A two-run home run there by Carlos Gomez. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Designated hitter.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first is Choo on his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. It was a walk in his last trip. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Mike.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Napoli. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Now the 1-1 home to Napoli. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We're through 4, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
In there, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. That's in, another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
First baseman number 10.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Here's Nori Aoki.
Left fielder.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first out.
Center fielder number 4. George.
Here's George Springer. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Into the box, Jose Altuve, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's struggling here in the 5th inning. You know what? You got to finish that 5th inning to get that win in the win column. He's got 2 outs. So this is a big battle right here for him to get that next out.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Standing in now, Carlos Beltran, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. And the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Arlington. It's the Rangers 7 and the Astros 5. Here's Mike Napoli now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Mike Napoli.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Gurriel is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer ranging back to the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Digging in and looking for more, Jurickson Profar. In his career versus this pitcher, 0 for 4. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out and a runner on second base. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to short. Correa is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. They lead it 7-5. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Softly hit to the left side. But Beltre is able to get his glove up and spear this one out of midair for the first out.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Yulieski Gurriel as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 7-5. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as they open up an 8-5 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
In now, Elvis Andrus. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Mike Napoli will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 0-2 home. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 9 and the Astros 5. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Brian McCann will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Fouled back. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Nori Aoki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Gomez. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo home run here for Nori Aoki. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Here's George Springer.
Center fielder.
As Darvish will jump
4.
ahead of him here with strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Check swing grounder to the right side. Odor with the bare hand. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, that slider we just saw there is usually a much more effective pitch for him, but obviously today that just hasn't been the case. It's tough to be successful when your arsenal isn't at its best.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Pitch misses the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Rangers 9 and the Astros 6. Tony Sipp gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tony Sipp.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Odor is retired, and there's one away.
Left fielder.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp. He's 1 for 2. He also has 1 home run. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, right fielder,
Nomar Mazara will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aoki is under it. And that ends the inning. One left for Texas. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Here's Carlos Beltran, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Matt Bush has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51. Matt Bush.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-1 now to Beltran. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
I like the idea of the first pitch breaking ball. This time, it just didn't work out.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara ranging back to the track, to the wall, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A 2-run home run here for Josh Reddick, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great, but they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
Now batting, first baseman, Julius Gurriel.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Marwin Gonzalez Well, pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Marwin Gonzalez.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 9 and the Astros 8. Michael Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Evan Gattis is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
11, Evan Gattis.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
In there for strike 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Here it comes. And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Carlos Gomez, and he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, designated hitter, Shin.
Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 9-8. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nori Aoki. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Sam Dyson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 47, Sam Johnson.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here it comes, 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
George Springer is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Hit in the air to center field. Gomez giving chase. 2 down.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a liner towards second. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Rangers hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Dallas Keuchel struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers. 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.